Welcome to Shutter Minds. Today, we're diving into one of the most iconic 35mm rangefinder cameras from the Soviet era, the Zorki 4. Manufactured between 1956 and 1973 by the KMZ factory in the Soviet Union, the Zorki 4 is the most popular model in the Zorki lineup, with over 1.7 million units produced. It's a camera that combines vintage charm with surprising capability. Let's take a closer look at what makes the Zorki 4 a classic. First up, the camera type. It's a fully mechanical 35mm rangefinder. That means no batteries required and no electronics to fail. Just gears, springs, and the satisfaction of analog precision. It features a cloth, focal plane shutter with speeds from 1 second all the way up to 1/1000 of a second, plus a bulb mode for long exposures. Just remember, always cock the shutter before changing the shutter speed. Doing it the other way around can damage the mechanism, a common pitfall for first-time users. The lens mount is the M39 Leica thread mount. This opens up access to a range of Soviet and Leica threaded lenses. Two of the most commonly paired lenses are the Induster 50 and the Jupiter 850mm f/2. Both offer surprisingly sharp results and a distinct vintage look. The Zorki 4's combined viewfinder and rangefinder is a major step up from earlier models. It's relatively bright, includes diopter adjustment, and makes manual focusing smoother than you'd expect from a mid-20th century design. That said, some older units may have faded rangefinder patches, so be sure to check if it's still usable or needs attention. The body itself is all metal, covered with leatherette for grip and style. At around 700 grams with a lens, it's on the heavier side, but that weight gives it a solid, reliable feel. In the hand, it feels more like a tool than a toy. Film loading is done via a bottom plate, a throwback to early Leica designs. It's slower than modern loading methods, and rewinding the film with the tiny knob isn't exactly quick. But for many users, those little quirks are part of the fun. There's also a mechanical self-timer, a PC sync socket for flash photography, and depending on the version, either a knob or lever film advance. Now let's talk about the experience. Once you get past the quirks, the Zorki 4 offers a truly immersive shooting experience. You're forced to slow down, compose carefully, and be deliberate with each shot. It's an ideal way to learn the fundamentals of photography or reconnect with them. Being a fully mechanical camera, the Zorki 4 is highly dependable in all environments. Cold, heat, or humidity, it just works. But keep in mind, many of these cameras are over 50 years old. A professional CLA, clean, lube, and adjust can breathe new life into a worn-out unit. As for drawbacks, the camera has a few. No built-in light meter, tricky film loading, and that notorious shutter speed rule. But for those who enjoy vintage gear, those aren't deal breakers. They're just part of the personality. So who is the Zorki 4 for? It's perfect for vintage camera enthusiasts, 35mm film lovers, and beginners looking to explore rangefinder photography on a budget. With its Leica-inspired design and rugged build, the Zorki 4 offers a lot of value and a lot of character for the price. In conclusion, the Zorki 4 is more than just a relic from the Cold War era. It's a surprisingly capable camera that rewards patient, intentional shooting. With the right lens and a roll of film, it can deliver stunning results and an experience that's hard to match in the digital world. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to like and subscribe to Shutter Minds for more vintage camera reviews and analog photography content. See you next time.